So for my project, I've decided to add two components with two features each. The components I have chosen to add were a special weapon as well as hazards. So I added a missile to my player, which allows me to have an area of effect attack that allows me to destroy multiple enemies and enemies that are unable to be destroyed by the player's normal laser. So as shown here, the laser is able to destroy enemy ships but not the meteors. However, the rockets are able to destroy the meteors, which provides the player a chance to destroy meteors instead of avoiding them. However, once the player has run out of rockets as shown by the number at the bottom right of the screen, they will be unable to fire anymore. Enemies and meteors both will spawn within this spawn box area here. So the number of rockets that the player possesses is controlled within the playership blueprint. So as shown here, when the E button is pressed, the game will check to see if we have ammo, which has a standard value of 10. So it will compare it to a number 0. So sorry, it compare it to see if it's above 0. If it is, it will cast to the ship game mode and will spawn the missile. This here is to make sure if the game over variable is uh, false. So if the game has entered game over, you will not be able to fire any missiles as well. Right. So here's the missile logic. This is the speed of the missile here. So the way the missile works is that it will spawn in from the ship after a delay of 0.15 seconds. The missile will spawn in an explosion and it will spawn where the missile has stopped. So once the missile has spawned in the explosion actor, it will destroy itself. So now, here's the explosion logic. The explosion, instead of disappearing after it has killed an enemy, it simply will remain on screen for 1 second before destroying itself. The explosion will destroy any enemy with the tag enemy. Hence, that's why it affects both the meteors and the enemy ship because the meteor is a child class of the enemy ship. In order to override the ability to for meteors to be destroyed by lasers, I simply had to delete the inherited event actor begin overlap from the enemy class and just leave it like this. So now that it has no logic here, the meteor is cannot be destroyed by enemy lasers. Sorry, the player's lasers. That's the end of my video.